Zim Quick TV, bridging the information gap.
Yeah, so we can.
Right. So my name is Blessed Ndibatsirei, and I'm 20 years old, and I was diagnosed with a rare condition, that is a heart condition, congenital heart disease. I was diagnosed with this condition, I think, when I was 10 years old. That's when I found out, and that's when I knew that I had this condition. And since then, I stewed my mom, and she was doing all her best so that she can try to find help and get doctors. So then I got prescribed some pills that I was taking over years, but I wasn't even feeling or facing any challenges in terms of my health or even any symptoms. So my mom then passed on when I was 12, and that's the time that I was starting my high school. I was in Form 1, and literally I had to finish my whole high school, and everything was fully paid off, because like my mom had saved up money so that I can actually finish up my high school. And then that's when the money that was saved up by my mom got finished up and stuff. So yeah, I feel like with that's when I started trying to apply to Harare Poly, and trying to go to school, go to college. And then after maybe 2 years late, that's when I got accepted for school, and I started going to school. I was doing programming at Harare Poly, and yeah, I was going to school each and every day, everything normal, no symptoms, no nothing. And then one day, when I was coming back from school, actually I was in this particular group that was trying to create an application so that we can join some competitions in Uganda and stuff. So I was in that group, and when I was coming back from that meeting, because we had finished school early, and then I had to join a meeting, and that meeting it finished up around like 5, and then I had to come back home around 5 to 6. Then when I was walking back home, my heart started having like palpitations, but I had never experienced that because it was very strange, I didn't know what it was. So I got scared. And for a person who has a heart condition, if you get scared and you're having palpitation, your heart will increase, like the palpitation. So the speed, the palpitations, they increased, and eventually, like, I literally got drained, everything. Like, I was feeling weak in my muscles and everything, and I couldn't even walk. And then I actually had to get help from my friend, because I actually met him along the way, and then he helped me to get home. And since from that day, the doctors had advised me to stop going to school, because from that day I couldn't even walk even long distances, not even 100 meters. I couldn't walk. And since that day, the doctors had advised so that I can stay at home and be at home 24/7 until I get my surgery. So since then, we've been trying by all means to find help and to look for help through organizations and through even NGOs. We've tried, and nothing is really going our way. And we have tried to raise a bit of money, but it's like this money, with the consultations that I go through each and every 2 months, they are really expensive in a way. Maybe they might cost like at least maybe 300 or something, so that I can get a new prescription, because I can't get a new prescription without a consultation from the doctor. So every 2 months I have to get another prescription, and every time we are literally using almost like 200, 250, $300, depending on the consultation that is needed to be done. And well, the doctors in Zimbabwe they actually do this kind of surgeries, but according to my condition now, it's a bit different because it's very rare, because I have hypertension and heart, so I have to literally go to India, and that's where they can actually do my surgery. And they were saying from the doctors' quotations, they were saying they need like 20,000 to do a surgery, and even the accommodation, the food, everything they'll provide from that 20,000, and even the travel fees and everything that will come from that 20,000, and even the aftercare. So I'm really looking for help so that I can get a surgery and get back on my feet and be able to go back to school too. And literally that's what's up. Yeah.
Okay, so if people want to contact you for help, maybe they have monies that they might want to send to you,
Yeah.
where are they supposed to get in touch with you?
Well, I think I can provide my number, my personal number. My number goes like this: 0771 531 964.
Yeah, you can repeat that again. So that.
Yeah, 0771 531 964.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in terms of my family members, Wasara Nivan Vangania, yet you saying your mom passed away.
Yeah. Well, my dad passed away around 2008. My mom passed away in 2016, and I was left with my sisters, my two sisters only. And yeah.
So you and your sisters are the ones that are now trying to...
Yeah, we are trying by all means to look for help, because with their income we can't really raise 20,000 with the short space of time that we're given to raise the money. We are really not able to raise that money.
Okay, so
yeah.
What are the challenges that the doctors maybe said you might face in case this surgery is not done?
Well, yeah, eventually, like, my condition is a condition that is changing over time. As time goes on, symptoms will change, and eventually it will lead to a heart failure. But so that's why they were like trying to advise me to get a surgery as soon as possible, so that we can try to tackle out that heart failure issue. Yeah.
Okay, so from the money that you have at the moment, how much can it amount to?
Well, I think there's no money left, like, serious. And yeah, I wouldn't want to lie. Yeah.
Okay, so what can we just say to the people of Zimbabwe or outside Zimbabwe who are watching, and probably what can you say in terms of?
Well, I would really appreciate their help. I would really appreciate it from my heart, and for sure I would really look for help from people who can actually help me, and even it can be help, even not money, but help from prayers and stuff, that I would really appreciate, because that love is needed. And yeah.
Okay, what response you got from NGOs you applied for assistance?
Well, the NGOs, it's like they're not really particularly prioritizing those kind of conditions. They have some other agendas to tackle. They have some other agendas to do and stuff. So yeah, they actually took my condition in, my issue in, but it's like it takes time for them to get to my condition, and of which what we don't have is time. Time is running out, so that I need to get a surgery as early as possible. But if it wasn't for that, I would really be patient to wait now for NGOs to help me.
How about church members? Have you tried to seek assistance from them?
Well, I really didn't try to seek assistance from church members, because I wasn't like a person always going to church. Ever since like my mom passed on, I just had to stop going to church for personal reasons. So it won't be a comfortable case to actually go to church looking for help, but I wasn't even attending church at all. Yeah, it doesn't make sense.